Hello. It is almost trader time. We are actually no, it is trader time. Look at that. I swear it's trader. Oh, we're supposed to be over here. Look at that. The buoy is gone. Moist carrot cake. I think moist cake is about the only proper use of the word moist. Moist is just not a good word. And speaking of good words, there comes the trader. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. To be honest, I am exhausted. It is late, and although I just cracked a fresh beer, but it is late. I need to record that sound so I can just like pretend to crack a beer instead of actually cracking a beer, because that would be far less labor intensive. What is going on, Sunfire and Leah B and Tom and Krillin and Hit You Hard and a Cash? You just put on your headphones and was the beer cracking? The beer is so moist. This was not my fault. This was loot. Look at the top, Kevin Lee, moist carrot cake. I feel like I insulted half the internet with the carrot cake thing. Let's is it time? I think we're going. I just want to just check some levels and some internets and things. What beer am I drinking? I am drinking an ISA from a brewery on the west coast of Canada called Phillips. It is it's one of my favorite 6-packs. It's lowish alcohol and it's a little bit hoppy, and I drink it slowly, so it works very well. Don't drive and watch streams. Fantastic, a car, that is awesome. Hey, what's going on, Jeeps? So let's have a look at the trader. I think we already know what's coming, but what is this? So you're gonna buy wood with iron. I guess I don't know. I honestly can't say. I don't know if it's going to be shitty crates. We'll find out. We will welcome to your first stream, everyone. Welcome Voided Exile for his or her first time. I do like Belgian beer, but I don't know if what's legendary, to be honest, TK. I was just I think legendary crates is a Clash Royale thing, perhaps. I'm not entirely sure. Street racers are bad. Go to the track. Come on, Alan. I'm not going to buy this. Or I guess I could buy this because I don't... Yeah, let's buy that, sure. This is... I like to buy wood. For those of you, if this is your first stream, I like to buy wood. Might as well. Like, I don't use iron or wood, so I might as well continue my... This is one that I will not do. I would have to drink more alcohol than there is in my entire house to buy this. The idea of spending powder to buy stone just doesn't work for me. I'd rather just boost a statue. You're gonna get more just by boosting statue. Well, have fun at school. Thanks for coming in, Hannah. Yeah, don't please. Did I actually? That's awesome. I will do a ninja edit on that so that isn't Chrome supposed to? There's no way I'm buying this. Legendaryl. There's no way I'm going to buy this. Please, if any of my subscribers buy this, I will cry a little bit, so please don't. And I realize that I've gotten flack from buying stupid things, but there's no way I'm going to spend powder on that. But I will buy this. I've just added some diamonds. For those of you who may have watched my imitation game, you realize that I ran out of diamonds midstream. I did the only reasonable thing and added some before this. What's going on, the Red Baron? My kids love the Red Baron. That's a Snoopy reference, I believe. I hope that's a Snoopy reference. I also named my imitation game stream today like March 31st, so I am definitely not on top of my game today. Yeah, that's a terrible trade. Like, this trade is... These are the trades that just blow my mind. There's a trade coming up where you can trade complex gears for, what are those things called? What are they called? They're called You can trade complex gears for field capacitors, which just shows to me that they need to do a bit more research when coming up with these trades. And the fact that like anyone who does this trade over here needs to give their head a shake, because this is a terrible trade. So please don't do that. Yeah, the Red Baron is like, my kids love Snoopy. By the way, the new Snoopy movie or the new Peanuts movie is awesome. There are very few kids movies that I like. By the way, if you haven't seen My Neighbor Totoro, you need to go watch that. A little plug for a fantastic movie where kids get to actually play outside, and the dad is actually like a good character and stuff. It's awesome. 500k wood. I kind of assume this is a bad trade, but I don't know if lower levels are lacking in wood or something like that. I know that the most recent times that I've been lacking in resources, it's always been iron, but that is at more of like HQ 21, 22. So this trade is probably not terribly good, but do you have a guess of what the average rewards will be for the 10 crates? So here's what we're going to do. So right now I am at 8, and I think I get to open 14 crates because I get one free one, and then 13 times 3 is 39. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to guess. Let's go. I've got 8 right now. 14 times 1.6. I'm going to guess that at the end of this, I would have 30, but I just got about 10 ones in a row. I had a fistful of dollars. So I'm going to guess at the end of this, I'm going to have 38 tokens. I'm going to say 38 tokens. Please let me know. Throw a number out there. Let me know what you think this is going to be. Yes, that's what she said. I don't think I need power rods, TK. Let's have a look how my power rod is looking. Let's zoom in nice and close on my power rod. If I can click it. What am I at for power rods? I didn't even realize that that's what they're... Look at how many power rods I have. That's bananas. I'm guessing that's something to do with only having a weapons lab level 4, because I have more power rods than I know what to do with. I think that's what she said as well. That's awesome, OCG or OCC. I get 42 TK. That is very, very high. If I can get... How many do I have? Let's get back to here. If I can get to 42, that is a lot. That is what, 34? That would be very high. 11. Sometimes I don't like you, Loot. Now, we're not guessing, just to be clear, we're guessing the final number. So you need to add 8 to whatever your guess is. Loot, that would mean you're guessing 3. So if I get 3 from 13 crates, I'm going to cry a little bit. So let's go with, I need your guesses, 28 and 42. So I think Hit You Hard is saying I'm going to end up with 27, but make sure your guesses are including the 8 that I already have. I intentionally sip my beer loud. I don't actually drink my beer that loud when I'm by myself, so that sip is clearly a gratuitous internet beer sip. Uh-oh, internet, my phone is dying. My phone's been below, like... I was very unlucky last week. Last week, I was at, I had all 1s and a 2. So this week, there's going to be a 4 and an 8, and my game is going to crash, and everyone is going to be super poing. If I get 61 from 13 crates, that would be amazing. That is way too much of a mouthful. So we're just going to carry 36.8. I love the... Someone's got to bid $1. Come on. There's got to be at least one Price is Right fan out there. Okay. So here we go. Let's get going. I think all the bids are in. Screw off, Loot. My guess is 44. Okay, so we got lots of numbers out there. I would ship whoever gets the right answer whoever gets the right answer some carrot cake, but I don't think that would work out terribly well. So here we go. Oh, one more dramatic beer drink. Let's get rocking. Trader, here we go. I totally did not get my drum roll. Last time I used a drum roll, I got a 4 and then an 8. I live on the west coast of Canada. Hunt Bill. Hunt Bill. How do I have so many crates? Someone already said 69 stunt. Come on. Poing said that already, so you are very, very late. I bought this. This is how I got so many. I bought the 30. So actually, I have someone's testing the Discord beep. Who's testing the Discord beep? Who would that be? Someone's trying to make me beep. Yeah. The exact question from TK. Did you turn off your Discord notifications? Bastard. Okay, let's get back to here. Actually, I'll turn those back. I'm going to turn that off for a second. Just for the... I don't know what a misophonia is. What does that mean, Athena? Apparently I'm triggering something. Where are we at here? Carrot cake. Okay, here we go. Buy free. We are on track for a fistful of dollars. It's always ones. I try to do like the whole lowered expectations thing. If you guys see me get a whole bunch of ones, I think it helps Supercell because you guys see that the crates all suck. So you guys lower your expectations a little bit. Oh yes, another one. We are 2 for 2 on ones. What else do we got? You live in BC? Whereabouts in BC, Sunfire? I have been to BC. I have spent time in BC. I am one with BC. Here we go. That's 2 crates. We're at 2 for 2. Let's go. What are we at here? I'm actually going to keep track here. I'm actually going to keep a tally. We got a 1. We got a 1. We got a 2. Anxiety of sounds. Here we go. Athena, this is a good sip. Are you ready? That was a good sip. Okay. No more slurping. I've been told not to slurp. Make it rain, mother bitches. Okay, so we got a 1, we got a 1, we got a 2. Oh, snap. What is that? That's a 4. I like that a lot. Things are looking up. I think when I see a pattern, we got a 1 and a 1 and then a 2. So 1 plus 1 is 2, and 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 4. So the next one we're going to get is clearly going to be an 8. We have found the magic pattern. Whereabouts in Sunfire, Vancouver? Whereabouts in Vancouver? I lived in Vancouver for 10 years. I know Vancouver inside and out. If you tell me your crossroad, I'll probably be able to tell you your address. I used to live at the corner of Homer and Pacific, and then I moved to North Vancouver. I know all of Vancouver. Vancouver and me are bros. We're back to a 1. I totally... Surge heard his beep. That's good. We're back to the 1. How many we got left? Quite a little bit of quick math. Let's go. Here we go. We're back to the 1s. So many fistfuls of dollars. It's just... Oh, it's a damn shame is what it is. What's happening? 23. Upgrade the grenade. Julius, I am... Oh, Julius Caesar. I didn't even clue in that was the actual Caesar. I didn't know it. I had no idea. You got... Whoa, Poing. Let's keep it at least below. Let's keep it G-rated. Sequest is here. Training the subject. Sequest is here. Sequest is a long time. I think he or she makes it to every single live stream. Another 1. I have so many 1s that in Canada you'd have a fistful of loonies in your pocket. For those that aren't aware, we don't have a $1 bill. Excuse me. So when you get home from a night full of drinking, your pockets are full of like 10 pounds of change. So welcome to Canada. That's your Canadian lesson for the day. You start work in 15 minutes. I will be done by then. I will do my best. I'm getting harassed in Discord right as we speak. And for those of you who aren't on Discord, I will... someone please comment on my video with the link for Discord. Another 2. Awesome. And oh, by the way, speaking of, someone just brought up the fact that I talked about strip clubs the last time. The every time the word strip club comes up, it makes me think of the Marble Arch, because that was near my office in Vancouver, and it's referenced in the song "Girls, Girls, Girls," which by Motley Crue, which is the only time I've been in any sort of establishment that's been referenced in a famous song. So that's just to bring it back to the 18 plus crowd. Let's carry on. That's a good call. There's another one. So far we're at 1124, 11121. Not looking terribly good. We're at 22 with 5 to go. You see how quick that math was? 16 divided by 3. Man, just top rate. Another one. My goodness gracious. This is just bananas. There's another silent sip. Okay. My beer is almost done. We're getting there though. After this, I'm just gonna go straight to bed. Let's see. Oh, we got another 2. This is painfully painful. So many 2s and 1s, and fragments for that matter. Why do you get crates so much quicker than me? I live in Texas. Well, Mr. Huntbill, this account's time was set when I was on vacation, far ahead. And there are many time zones in the world. And that's all I got. Your last business was featured in Jeopardy? Was it MeUndies? For those of you who aren't aware, Kevin Lee is the biggest proponent, I think proponent's the right word, of MeUndies, and ever since he started talking about MeUndies, I have seen ads for it on Instagram and Facebook and all of that sort. What beer am I drinking? It is called a Bottle Rocket ISA. It's from a small brewer. Actually, I don't think it's that small. They're called Phillips, and it is my go-to 6-pack. That and Central City ISA. I like to buy ISAs. That's my standard 6-pack because I drink them a little bit slower than a lager or anything like that. But let's what do we got here? Let's go like this. Someone is asking for a link. Let's just send the link. Oh, Athena's already on it. Thank you very much, Athena. Thanks for coming in, Sequus. Always a good fun. Well, yeah, but Jeeps, for fun, the invite code for Discord is not actually Boom Beach. That's just a URL shortener, so you still need the full URL. So I will throw that in the comments if someone doesn't beat me to it, and someone always beats me to it, and thank you very much for that. I think I've gotten first on my videos like once, and another 2, and oh, this is a 1. I thought it was a 2. I must have misread that. Another 1. I have so many 1s right now. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so not doing very... I would love to have MeUndies be a sponsor of a non-moose or sadtrombone.com. Shout out my name. I can't shout out right now. If I shout right now, I will wake up my kids, and no one wants that to happen, especially not me. You don't want to wake up kids at 11:18 at night. That is how you end up sleeping on the couch. That is a bad idea. So many 1s, my goodness. So many 1s. R.I.P. So I think it's time. For an 8. Let me just see if I can't find a... Let's go like this. Oops, battery already lost 10%. My screen brightness is so bright. Do I have this on? Yes, I do. I've only ever used this. I've only ever done this once. I'm going to do it again. The last time I did this, we got an 8, so here we go. Okay, there we go. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Scream Nick at Night. Here we go. Come on, Nick at Night. Yes, I have 3 kids, Jude. I have a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, and an 8-year-old. And right now it's kind of a weird, awkward time because normally my kids, normally I have a 3, 5, and 7, but my 7-year-old just turned 8, so now I have to really think about it. And after July, I will have a 4, 6, and 8, so it'll be much, much easier. It's much, much easier when they've all had their birthdays, so... I'm old, for those that aren't aware. Let's go. Here we go. Here comes the 8 spot. and it's another one. OMG. So that was 14 crates, and I got 20 tokens. So that really, really hurts. So that was an average of 1.43 per crate, and that includes a 4. So if we remove the 4, that would be, let's go like this. Let's go 16 divided by 13. That was not very sadtrombone.com. Now, if any of you happens to know whoever runs sadtrombone.com, I am looking for a sponsor. I'm looking at, I think that goes without saying that I think everyone's looking for a sponsor. I would love to put a Sad Trombone tag on my YouTube or something. If I could get Sad Trombone somehow to say like, we are all about a non-moose, it would be fantastic. So yeah, that was a pretty rough. I'll have to go back and see who specifically guessed that I was going to end up with 28, but man, that is really, really, really bad. I don't think it was possible to get let's see here, that with that 4 I got 1, 4, 5, 6. The absolute minimum was I got 6 more than the absolute minimum, so that was really, really rough. So the radar level that unlocks Gearhart is radar level 15, I believe, and the weapons lab unlocks Hammerman. So I think you also have to have 93 regions unlocked, I believe. Excuse me. But you have to have a certain number of regions unlocked. You can't just have the radar. You have to actually purchase a bunch of the clouds as well. So yeah, that was pretty bad. That was a bit of a letdown, and I blame Caesar for that partially. So Caesar, if you're listening still, come on, man, you got to get me better chests than that. Now, and again, I'm still hoarding my hero tokens. I've tried to play with the cluster grenade and I couldn't find any use for it, because one of my complaints about the cluster grenade is I want to push the button and have it just shoot whichever direction she's actually looking at, but she actually has to target a building, which is a little bit unfortunate. But Iron Will is just not for me because Battle Orders is better. Critter Swarm, I don't like critters that launch behind my hero. That's a little bit useful for me. So I'm leaning to an Universal Remote. You don't need the extra damage. So this is where I'm leaning right now. Delete the game, call it a day. That would be drastic. I got another beep. Let's see what the beep is saying. Come on, Discord people. Discord. I would love to have stop beeping me. Sculptor, yes. HQ, upgrade your. This is someone named Engine is asking me questions. HQ, then Sculptor. That is the order. Do not do other things. That would be silly. I think it's bedtime. Iron Will isn't bad. But for me, it just doesn't do it. I don't see the need for Iron Will because Battle Orders is just so much awesomeness. And I like Battle Orders Iron Will seems like it's more of like a not smoked ability, but do I play other games? I have a video for that, Dennis. I have a video. It is called Unlock Everspark. If you search, I guarantee you can find it. You are a very smart guy. Thanks for coming in, Poing. I do not play Pokemon Go. I played it for about a week with my kids and then got completely bored and deleted it. Iron Will, my phone is going to die and then I'm going to go to bed. My brightness is on absolutely. Actually, what I'm going to do is, let's see here. Do we have any fantastic attacks? Red line. And by the way, for those of you who are in my earlier stream, we had Wolf started this op, and this is about the worst massive attack I've seen. We have Humble Pie, we have Redline, we have Cooker, we have Rogue, and we have Maze. Like, that is not a good massive attack. That is a terrible, terrible massive attack. And the Cooker only has 180 force points, and look at all these rocket launchers. The ring is guarded by 4 extra sets of rocket launchers. So this is the base. Look at all these rocket launchers up here. This Cooker just straight up sucks. So this op is not a good one, and I am not a big fan of this op, but we're getting there. What do we have? 2 bases down in about 12 hours. No bueno. No bueno whatsoever. And look, like, and I think Redline is also, I think Redline's moderately okay though. So yeah, like, all we have to do is hit core right now. We have to probably get rid of 1 rocket launcher, and then it's a couple core hits, but just not good. Maze, and the Maze, look at, like, even the Maze has extra rocket launchers at shore. So just not fun whatsoever. And a shock blaster back here instead of a flamethrower or a mortar. So just overall not a good operation. So this is what, so yeah, Wolf is now banned from starting ops. We have a couple people who I don't have time. I don't have time, Hunt Bill. I have time for one game, and even that is too much for me. So probably because I have 4 accounts, but that is neither here nor there. Let's see what people are talking about. I don't think I have anything else. The trader I have gone through. Oh, and my phone. Oh, I thought my phone was dead. This trade though, come on. That just hurts me a little bit. What else do we got? Yeah, thanks for coming in. I really, really hope that this was somewhat helpful, because otherwise, if I'm staying up past my wife going to bed and my kids going to bed, and I had soccer earlier today and I worked like 16 hours yesterday or something. Actually, no, that was Tuesday. So I really hope that this is somewhat useful, and I realize that there's not a lot of excitement here. Like, we open a couple chests and there's no attacks. It's just kind of scrolling around and looking at stuff. So I really appreciate everyone coming in. The other game that I play is called, what's it called? Line Rider HD, I believe it is. And part of the reason why I like that game is because A, it's fun, B, it requires no effort, there's no upgrades, you just do it, and C, a friend of mine did a bunch of the artwork, so that's why I pump that game a little bit. And so yeah, that's all I got. I think it's bedtime for me. I have never played Clash of Clans. I actually intentionally avoid Clash of Clans and Clash Royale and all of those sorts of games because I don't have time for it. I am just jam-packed with stuff. Thank you, Wyatt. I will go to bed. Thanks for everyone who tuned in. I'm going to end with one more intro. I think I need to play my intro I'm working on an outro. I'm working on begging the guy who made the intro to make an outro. Is outro a word? Anyways, that's all I got. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for all your kind words, and I will do a map clearing video very soon, but not right now because it is time to go nighty-night. Thanks for coming in. See you all tomorrow. I guess I have a Dr. T tomorrow. Tropical. Good night. Thanks for coming in.